Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 50 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Chronos by number 1, followed by Paul, Algo, Jupe, Render, Cas, Fill Up, and then we're ending with Git token at number 50. Let's get straight into it. CRO against BTC. It's been in a downer. Any signs of life for CRO? No, we keep forming. Lower highs, lower lows. It just keeps getting lower and lower and lower. It just tells you that the trend is down. CRO against USDT. If you look at it on KuCoin, daily. Gate? Am I supposed to do it on Gate? CRO USDT. We'll look at it on Gate. Okay, we actually had a target over here. Yeah, but nope. We're back under the skinny incline. So yeah, this is already invalidated because we were anticipating a squeeze, right? We were like, it's possible though that we could squeeze higher, but nope. CRO continues to drop lower. Any signs of life for CRO? No. Does it look bullish in any way? No. So I will preach caution about going long for CRO at this point of time. Paul, okay, it's Matic. So let's look at Matic USD. Look at it on Coinbase, right? Any signs of life? No. Have we formed a new all-time low? Yes. Lower low, lower low, lower. Okay, not exactly a new all-time low, but yeah, it's in a downwards trend. Lower highs and lower lows. No signs of life yet for Matic. ALGO against BTC. Here we are for Algorand. Algorand came back down. We were hopeful though that Algorand could do something, right? Breakout. But it continues to drop lower, right? You can see that if you were to switch Algorand into BTC, right, you would have done so much better being in BTC. Algo against USD is also at the skinny pink line. So my assumption is that the Algo could be coming lower. Technically, we're still above the skinny pink line, right? And sure, we could consolidate here and continue higher. But for now, we will consider the 85 cents target to be invalidated because we've already taken out the lows over here. Jupiter, Jupe against BTC. I kind of like Jupiter because I use Jupiter normally to do swaps for Solana coins. Jupe against, because it's more efficient than Radium. So usually when you use Radium, you encounter errors. I encounter errors regularly. But anyway, for Jupe, we had a target over here way back in June 2024. We've already hit the targets. So yeah, because it's the top 50 and it doesn't always we don't always come across it. So that's why there are a lot of coins that there are targets hanging here and there that we have not updated. So anyway, Jupe has hit targets. Yeah, for June 2024, 65 cents. Could we be heading lower? Sure. Any signs of life for Jupe yet? No, not too clear. Right, but we're not in a downwards trend. We are still in a squeeze. Lower highs, yes, but higher lows as well. You see that? This is called a squeeze. So whichever direction that we break out from, whether if we take out all of these classes of cells, right? Well, it's not going to be good. It's just not going to be good for Jupe, right? There is some support over here. But I'm not too sure if it's going to hold, right? Right now we're at 81 cents. If we were to drop any lower, the next target would be about 56 cents, I would say. Roughly 56, 57 cents. It doesn't really look that good, but looks can be deceiving. But from a trading standpoint, there's just nothing much for us to do for Jupiter. Render against BTC. Oh yeah, for Render. Render just keeps dropping lower and lower. Head and shoulders, which we mentioned previously. We've already broken down of the support. So we're going down lower for Render BTC. We're probably going to clear all this. We're probably going to head towards this noisy area over here, which is around 3,000. We're at 4,002. So more downside for Render Bitcoin. Render USD is, yeah, I think Render USD is going to come lower to around 240, I would say. I think the first area that we find support will be about 250 something, sub 260. And then the next area will be around 2 Oh my god. It's not looking good. The points is not looking good, and there should be more downside to come. The only thing is that the chart pattern isn't really that obvious for render. You'll have to zoom into the smaller time frames in the sense that if you look over here, there was a mountain range, a descending triangle of sorts. We've really taken out the lows over here, so more downside definitely is expected for render. Right, we've already cleared all these classes of cells, so yeah, more downside. $4, yeah, no, we're dropping lower than that. So we're probably gonna decimate render's price by half. Yeah, close to half, 40%, I would say. Again, the absolute lowest noisy area is here. So we'll see how the reaction is for the wheels for render at around somewhere above $2. If things start turning positive, great. Even over here, right, we were also anticipating render to squeeze, right, to hit higher. Yeah, but once you take out these lows, right, that's it. Render is more likely than not to hit lower. Kaspa. Kaspa is our star call. Kaspa against BTC. Yeah, see this? Not looking good against USD. We were mentioning Kaspa many moons ago that it should be completing a head and shoulders of sorts, right? It's a double left shoulder and a hit, double right shoulder, collapse down. So we have two targets over here, 5.8 cents and 4 cents. We're still anticipating more downside for Kaspa. Now, what we're waiting for is a higher quality tradable chart pattern. Right, it's gonna take several weeks or even months to complete. Once we get it, then yeah, to me there will be a much more higher quality trade towards the downside. Filecoin against BTC. Here we are for Filecoin. Anything for Filecoin? Yeah, it's not looking good. It just keeps forming lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, right? Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Just look at the skinny pink line. All right, we're under it. So it's still a bearish trend for altcoin. Arbitrum, ARB against BTC. Here we are for ARB. ARB is, oh my god, same thing. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Yeah, it just keeps dropping lower and lower and lower. Up against USD. Anything for ARB USD? New all-time lows. ARB is about to drop out of the top 50. ARB is already at number 48. So yeah, it's not looking good for Arbitrum. Next will be Gate Token. Gate Token. Exchange Token seems to be doing pretty okay though. So if you look at Gate, right, there was a very nice squeeze over here. Right. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Blasted off. Interesting, huh? Could there be another move higher? Yeah, I suspect there's another move higher. Right. This whole thing is a 1, 2. This whole thing is a 3. Very likely there's a 4 here and a 5 up. Very likely, very likely. I mean, of course, we could be wrong. Things could be, you know, reversing for Gate Token. But yeah, if you were to switch towards the monthly, right? Big green candlesticks, big green candlesticks, big green candlesticks. I don't know what kind of a candlestick this is gonna turn out to at the end of the month because we've just started February. It's just 7th of February. So there could be another one higher. And then after that, there could be a reversal, right? But I'm anticipating a wave 4 and then a wave 5. I'm not so sure how big wave 4 is going to be, but the bigger wave 4 is, the higher it could climb, possibly. But we need to see the chart pattern first for Gate Token. Alright, boys and girls, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta!